Hey, it's Mr. Schwartell, and we are going to talk about order of operations. Right, and so order of operations we know probably as PEMDAS, right? And so this obviously stands for parentheses. This is exponents, multiplication, and division, and then addition and subtraction. Right, and so I want to make a point to talk about multiplication and division and addition and subtraction. I have them on equal planes because multiplication does not always come before division, and addition does not always come before subtraction. We actually, when we have multiplication and division and addition and subtraction in the same problem, we read them like a book from left to right. So whatever comes first as your eyes move from left to right is what you're going to do first. So for example, if I have 5 plus 9 minus 6, the addition is going to get done first because it happens first in the expression or the equation, right? So 5 plus 9 would be 14, and then you would subtract 6 from that to get 8, right? So let's take a look very quickly at some example problems, and we'll start out pretty easy. Just 5 times 92 minus 18, and we're going to put this in parentheses. And so this is in parentheses, so that trumps the multiplication, right? So some students might think that you do multiplication first because it comes first in order, right? But if we look, parentheses is in front of everything, so we're going to do that first. So 92 minus 18 is 74, right? And so I'm just going to do that, and I personally like to rewrite my problem. 5 times 74, right? And so 5 times 74 is going to get me 370. Excuse my 7 there. So that's kind of a more a simplistic problem. Let's take a look at one of these. So 7 plus 10, or I'm sorry, times 10 plus 3 times 30. Right, so in this we have two sets of multiplication, and we're just going to treat it like a book. We're going to read it left to right. So here, this multiplication takes place before this one because this happens left to right. So 7 times 10 is 70, and 3 times 30 is 90, and I'm just going to rewrite my equation as 70 plus 90, and that is going to equal 160. Right, so we don't add first. We want to make sure that we're doing our multiplication first because that's what happens first in PEMDAS. Now, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to put one that has some exponents in it. So this one is 12 plus 4 to the second minus 11. Right? So anytime we have to the second power, that equals that number times itself. Right? So many students think that this is equal to that. Right? And that is not true. Right? That is not true. So we're going to take 4 squared, and we're going to multiply 4 times 4, and that's going to get me 16. Right? So I'm going to rewrite my problem, 12 plus 16 minus 11, and we know that we're going to do our addition first because it comes first as we read it left to right. Right? So 12 plus 16 right? And then we're going to subtract 11 from that for a total of 17, right? So that's just a quick crash course on order of operations. I hope it was helpful for both you and your child. Thank you.